foundation one, because this is where most human beings screw the pooch.
So a little one-person trampoline. Very,
I screen shared it. Like, there's no excuse. Like, phone numbers are just out there. You just got to pick up the phone, smile, and dial. So.
Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of the Talk to Tanner Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, and exercises to help make you the absolute best version of yourself, not only for yourself, but for the people you love and care about most. Personal development. Here, your host, life coach T-Dog, here on episode 196. 196. I'm excited for next week. We'll be able to start putting a little 2 in front of the episode number in the 200. So really pumped about that. But today we're going to go straight into journaling and why journaling is important. You can have, and we'll kind of combine the thought in your own space. You're thinking about, I've always kind of wanted to journal, but I never really knew what it did for me. Or maybe you just needed a friendly reminder. A lot of times we don't need new information. We just need to take action on the stuff that we already have acknowledged, that we possess, that we understand. And that's usually what's holding us back. I even, tell me if this sounds familiar. I even will sit and learn more stuff, so I don't have to take action on the stuff I've already been talking about for a while. So maybe there's a few things you can think of in your own situation, with your own businesses, with your own life, where you're like, I've been writing that down for a while. I've been really wanting to do that. And maybe journaling can help give a little light to that and see what keeps coming back up. And then being a little more intentional on setting in the planner. This is my 2023 planner. And just kind of wherever it needs to go in the planner, and then dedicating space and time to it, whether it's written down, say if that works better for you, or if it's electronic, either or. We're talking about journaling. So let's go ahead and we're going to get straight to the board today. Let's talk about some journaling, why I do it, and then go ahead, pick, prod, whatever works best for you, what makes you feel better, what makes you feel good. So these are the basics, but it's always good to get back to the basics. So again, we are talking about journaling. And there's a few different types of journals. We'll get into the types of journals at the end, because maybe you just want to do something like a dream journal, or it can be a specific for business, like a to-do list. So one of the first benefits of journaling is progress. This is my personal favorite, and my video retention is better in the beginning, so I want to start with what my favorite piece is, and then we'll get into some others. Tracking progress in journaling. So as you're writing things down and time is going over and you're taking the time to review. So for example, I do not read, or I do not write more stuff in my journal until I go back and I look at the week and kind of review what I've been doing. What did I like? What didn't I like? What am I trying to do different? Just a little bit of the game of comparisons with that. So tracking the progress, or if you want to have a little more fun, if you go really far back, hopefully you'll be pleasantly surprised with the growth that you have made and think, oh, crap, I was doing this, and look at how far I've come. Whether you bought a couple of investment properties, whether you're growing your company, whether you're aiming for a number of episodes for online content, or think of in your own situation a few things. If you can write back and look at the things and how far they've come in journaling and writing things down, it's kind of funny, especially when you have stressor problems and stuff and you start to handle them really well. So this can help with, personally, what is the main benefit of the progress? Confidence. Confidence. And what is a major rule in sales training that they talk about all the time with trying to gain progress is it's good to have confidence. It's good to feel good about yourself, to know that what you are doing, you are on track, you are doing good enough. So I'm here to support you and say you're doing a fantastic job. Let's keep making the progress, keep improving the confidence. And the more confident we become, usually the more inspired others will be to want to buy our products, to want to take on our services, and all that good stuff while we're doing what we're doing. Okay, so after we are tracking the progress and gaining confidence, my personal favorite, then we can go on to communication skills. Communication skills. Communication skills. Being able to communicate properly is good. And being able to vocalize out what it is and having a filter and having a chance to be able to pause, I find very useful in journaling. There are certain things you should not say to your clients. There are certain things you should not say to your mom. There are certain things that you should only be talking about in a form of a journal. I use my life coach to kind of spill all my problems out, and I personally find that very useful, but I can't talk to that guy 24/7. So journaling is a nice outlet for me when things aren't going great. And then when you're a specific example that works good for me, you guys got to think on your own, but just when there's a problem or something feels very overwhelming. Personally, that's when sometimes I'll personally want to shut down and I don't feel great about stuff. It's like overwhelming. It's like, holy crap, I don't know what to do here. And then you just puke it onto a piece of paper and then I feel a little bit better. So helps with communication, I think, helps with filters and stuff like that. So communication skills. What is our next one? Reduce stress. Reduce stress. Being able to have an outlet is always good. Reducing stress, or usually, as we talked about the problem things, when it gets put on paper, it can help with simplification. 4, inspiration. Inspiration. And the last one, what is the last one? I made a list here. I'm trying to think of which ones I like the best, guys. We just talked about goals. Goals. Okay. Quick little recap. Journaling. Why are some benefits? What are some benefits that I've gotten that I think that you guys can take on? Do what you want with it. Journaling, you can track your progress, help increase your confidence, help boost your communication skills, building out a filter, puking out your thoughts, reduce stress and anxiety, just taking the time to slow down. Usually we talked about how I feel overwhelmed sometimes. Getting some type of inspiration to kind of writing out what is possible for you and being able to build on that vision. And then additionally, you're setting out goals, to-do lists, just markers that you want to hit. That's something that I thought we're going to come back and sit my butt down. That's something I think the education system did really well. Is just a lot of times note-taking is very good. Note-taking is very good for improving learning. So cheers to that. Cheers to journaling. If you have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Send me a direct message if you have any questions on the type of journaling you want to do. Some of the types of journaling that there's food journals, fitness journals. There's what's over here. They have dream journals, gratitude journals, just writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Very helpful exercise. And stuff like to-do lists that we had kind of mentioned briefly. So if any of this thing and you want to try it out, all you need is a notebook, a piece of paper. They sell them at Walmart for $1.
If you think that's helpful for you, try it out. Let me know how you do. If you have any questions or you want any coaching, powerful questions to like put into your journal to ask you, never hesitate to reach out to me. That is all I have for today. Journal, figure out what it is you're doing with your life, feel better about it, gain the confidence and the ability to communicate with others. And maybe you use journal as one of your tools in the tool belt. All right, friends. I am out of here. I got some stuff to do myself. I got some meetings. I got to write another blog post. If you haven't checked out my blog, it'll be posted to LinkedIn and also to Facebook. Blog number 8 will be coming out this afternoon with fun, various personal development topics. Check it out. Check it out. Other than that, I'll be back here tomorrow with episode 197. Episode 197. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about meditation tomorrow. So if you've ever thought about meditating or you just want like a very, very beginner's guide, we're just going to be talking. Don't worry, we're not going to be singing Kumbaya, but we are going to be taking a second to pause, to feel, and to breathe for just a second to try and to make sure that heart's still beating and we're alive and we're rocking and we're doing well. Because if you got your heartbeat, you got enough to be happy and healthy. I'm a true believer of that. So cheers to you all. I will be out of here until tomorrow, 7 a.m. live with episode 197. You guys have a fun-filled, amazing, fantastic, eventful, did I ever say eventful? Wednesday. Keep kicking ass. Keep improving yourself. Take you to the next level. Good morning to you all. And go help somebody today. Do something good. Put it out in the universe and you'll bring it right back. Cheers. I'm out. Till next time. Have a good one. Happy